Hi. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I'm always complaining about my hair being frizzy. So I'm going on vacation tomorrow and I really want to get rid of the frizz. I'm going to use the Gussie keratin treatment. And this is supposed to last 6 weeks. If you've gotten keratin treatments before, then you know they're expensive. I have paid upwards of $400 without including tip for my keratin treatments before, and I really just can't afford that. This Gussie treatment is only $65. This is not an ad, none of this is sponsored. I just got this kit and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. I don't have patience to sit in a salon. This isn't gonna be a regular DIY video. I'm gonna do check-ins. I'm gonna really test this product. So I am gonna go outside in the humidity. It is 87% humid right now outside. Dye my hair after this as well. I'm gonna wash it, I'm gonna air dry it, blow dry it, and then I'm gonna do a 6-week checkup also. So this video is gonna take me a while to make, but I think it'll be worth it and it's gonna be super helpful. Okay, so let's start. I'm just gonna brush out my hair. So the box comes like this. Really cute. It says, so here's what we're gonna do. And then you flip it over and all the instructions are there. These are the two products that it comes with. So it comes with the Squeaky Clean Priming Shampoo, and then it also comes with the actual treatment itself. And this is called the Smooth Operator Keratin Treatment. What you're gonna start with is you're gonna wash your hair twice with the Squeaky Clean Priming Shampoo. I think this has like a clarifying effect. It really gets everything out of your hair and primes your hair for the keratin treatment. So I already did that. I lathered it twice, and now we're gonna go in with the keratin treatment. I do recommend going on Gussie's website, and there's a video tutorial on how to do it. It's like 2 minutes long, so you can easily just take a look at that. Maybe then you won't need to watch my video. Never mind, don't look at it. Follow the step-by-step guide over here. Always make sure with these type of things that you're really reading the directions, because it's so easy to go wrong. Like I personally didn't even realize that this kit came with a shampoo at first, and I washed my hair with my own clarifying shampoo, and then I saw that the shampoo was in the box and I was like, oh, now I have to wash my hair again. So always read the directions. It says to section your hair in 4 to 6 pieces, so that's what we're gonna do. And then to spray the keratin treatment 6 to 8 inches away from the hair, root to tip. A few things that you'll need: a towel. I think that's just to dry your hair. Don't think you need to have it on hand like I do. A plastic comb, how cute. Hair clips, I have a whole box. A brush, I have this guy over here. And then a blow dryer and a flat iron. So I'm gonna section my hair. I'm gonna part it down the middle, because that's how I usually part my hair. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. I'm going to Las Vegas, and I don't know how the heat is there. I'm sure it's dry heat, but regardless, I don't want to deal with my hair being frizzy while I'm out there, so perfect timing to do it. My hair length is right to my boobs. All different kind of clips in my head. Work with what you got. So then it says to spray this all over your hair and to comb it through as you're doing it. And while you're combing it through, you're supposed to see bubbles fizzing up. I'm gonna really drench my hair in this. I think I'm gonna use up the whole bottle. Should I wear gloves? Yeah. Make sure you click that little button over there. Oh, there we go. I see some bubbles coming out. Not much, but I see them. Just gonna get this part. Yeah. These pieces around my face, the little baby hairs that frame my face, always bother me because they're the frizziest. Yes. Okay, let me zoom you in so you can see how like the fizziness is coming up. The bubbles they were talking about. Bubbles. See, it's like at my comb. Cool, I think that's pretty saturated at this point. Let's take down piece by piece and then saturate each one of those. Maybe a good idea to wear a mask for this. Whenever I've gotten keratin treatments done at the salon, I've always worn a mask too. But I think that's because it has so many chemicals in it that you should be wearing a mask. This one doesn't have those chemicals. This one's actually formaldehyde free. This is a little bit of a thicker piece, so I'm actually gonna split it even more, just to make sure everything is good. All right, let's comb. Oh, Jesus. Wear a mask, guys. Oh, wait. Don't do what I'm doing because I'm literally spraying it directly over here, and it says specifically to spray 6 to 8 inches away from the head. So don't do what I'm doing. Probably damaging my scalp or something, but I don't know. Happy to be the guinea pig here. Just gonna comb everything through just to make sure every last bit is accounted for. Okay, so I think we're good. Something to note too is it says if you don't see foam appear, spray a bunch of extra. I did see foam appear all over the place, so I'm good. And wherever the tiny bubbles come up, it indicates that you've used enough of it. So if you don't see the tiny bubbles popping up, probably means you didn't use enough. I'm just gonna go even more. Even though like, I feel like I did see a good amount of tiny bubbles, I just don't wanna risk it, you know? So then in 15 to 20 minutes, we're gonna rinse it. It says to hop in the shower and lightly rinse your hair and scalp for approximately 30 seconds, but with only water and not to overdo it. There should still be a small amount of treatment left in your strands after the rinse. If you have longer hair, it says to hold the ends of your hair up closer to your head so that the treatment won't run down your back. What is that gonna do? Is that gonna give my back hairs a keratin treatment? And it says you want your hair to feel as if there's a little slickness to it from the residual product, similar to how it feels right now. Yeah, it feels, yeah, gross. And don't use a conditioner or shampoo. So I'm gonna go do absolutely nothing for the next 20 minutes. I'm gonna make myself a bev. Ooh, if you like matcha, this from Trader Joe's, the matcha green tea latte mix is delicious. Also, don't ask why I have both of these next to me, but I do. The spicy chai tea latte mix from Trader Joe's, also amazing. Highly recommend. I'm gonna go make myself one of these and I'm gonna wash my hair. Now let's go to step 4. Step 4 is to dry the hair. Essentially it says that you have to towel dry your hair first and then use a blow dryer on medium heat with a round brush to pull to create tension while you're blow drying. It has to be on medium heat and it has to be completely dry before you move on to the next step, which is the flat iron. If you're noticing when you begin to flat iron that your hair is emitting steam, that means it's not fully dry and you have to go back and blow dry it again. I would use a blow dryer, but I don't know if I'm just one of those people that just can't blow dry their hair with a round brush. I can't do the whole one hand brush and then other hand blow dryer thing. So I'm just gonna use my Luxe Air Pro. It's essentially the same thing as the round brush, so I'm just gonna use this. Okay, let's blow dry. Whew, that took me forever. So I've blow dried my hair and now I'm going to flat iron it. One thing I am gonna call out really quickly is that, I don't know if this actually does anything, but every time I've gotten a keratin treatment before and I tell them, oh, I want my bangs to stay in a certain position, they will then blow dry them in that position. Not sure if it makes them stay like that more or not, but that's what I'm gonna do really quickly. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it like this just because I want my bangs to be a little more like fringy. When I'm flat ironing it, I'm gonna do the same thing. All right, next step, 5 is lock. Wipe down your flat iron to remove any product buildup. I usually do this anyway. I just take a cotton round, put alcohol in it, and wipe down my, my flat iron. Flat iron has to be between 360 to 410 degrees Fahrenheit. And per each strand of hair, you need to go over it 3 to 4 times. And don't worry, this is not gonna permanently straighten your hair. This is just necessary to really lock in the treatment. It's hot in here. Let's flat iron. Take a comb. All right, so I've already gone ahead and flat ironed this side of my head. It's super shiny, I'll give it that. Now I'm just gonna do this side on camera. I mean, I already did this side. I just have a couple, just this one top part left. So then we have 3. I think 3 is fine here, but I'll do a 4. 4. One more time. You see, I have these little alfalfa pieces up here. I'm just gonna go over them and I'm just gonna curl them down. See, and that kind of lays it flat. I'm gonna take my front pieces and I'm just gonna do a little styling to them. I'm gonna go outside right now and walk my dog. I'm actually gonna take him to the park for about an hour. It rained earlier and it is 87% humid outside right now. So I'm gonna see how this hair holds up with the humidity. I'm gonna dye my hair after this and I'll wash it again and I'm gonna let it air dry. Maybe I'll let one side air dry and the other side I'll blow dry and I'll show you the difference afterwards. Stay tuned. I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like from the humidity, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like after I dye it, and then I'm gonna do the 6-week check-in.
1 hour later.
Yeah. Okay, it's not horrible. I like it much more like this than I like it straightened out. It's not really like so frizzy. I mean, that is really frizzy. It's a little poofy. It's really poofy. My only issue with this is that, well, for starters, this side is much smoother than this side is, so maybe I just didn't apply enough to this side, even though I was almost finished with the bottle. So whatever, not a big deal. It poofed up literally within 20 minutes of me being outside. The only reason I'm even slightly concerned with this is because how is it gonna be in 2 weeks, you know? So I'm just gonna brush it out. Let's see how it looks if it's brushed out. This side needs a little more. I guess I didn't put enough on this side. I'm gonna go dye my hair now. It says online that you can dye your hair immediately after, so I'm gonna believe that. And I am gonna air dry one side and blow dry the other side to show you what that looks like. So be right back. My hair is dyed. I haven't dyed my hair in so long, but my grays were driving me insane. So I'm gonna split my hair down the middle and I'm gonna let the left side dry. I'm gonna let it air dry. I already put like serum and stuff in my hair and I'm gonna blow dry the right side. Okay. The reason I didn't go in with a round brush or the head for that blow dryer that I was using before is because for me personally, whenever I do a keratin treatment, it's because I want my hair to be as low maintenance as possible. So I want to be able to just get out of the shower and go if I need to, or just run the blow dryer through my hair as needed. I don't want to go through with the whole brushing and blowing and curling and all of that. So that's why I did that with this. I'm gonna let this side air dry now. I'll be back in probably an hour. It's probably gonna be dark, so I'll turn the light on. All right, check back in later. The part that air dried is somehow worse than the part I blow dried, than the part I inflicted heavy air on. I might as well have not done a keratin treatment, if we're being honest. There's nothing but frizz and poof, and it just does not look good. It's crazy too because I looked it up online. It said you can immediately dye your hair right afterwards. So fine, okay, yeah, I figured it wouldn't conflict. And I used like salon quality hair dye to it. I don't use box dye. And then on top of that, my shampoos are sulfate free. They're actually sodium chloride free as well. I'm like debating even doing a 6-week check-in because this is just not it for me. No, I'll check in a week from now.
1 week later.
Okay, I'm back from vacation and I think it's safe to say it didn't work. My hair is still wet right now too, and I put Olaplex in it. It's damp still, it's still forming. Yeah, didn't work for me, so sad, but what can you do? I'm gonna try it again in a few weeks, but for now, I'm gonna say the verdict is no. Negative. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you. Bye!